this summer edition of Letters and Numbers, soaking up those golden rays the safe way. No UVBs here, just ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. I'm Richard Morecroft, and reclining on the brainy banana lounge tonight. First up, always working on her tangents, it's Lily Serna. Do you like getting out in the sun, Lily?
I love a bit of summer sun with the appropriate sun protection, of course. But my grandmother actually calls it sun shining, which I find quite evocative because it is, you know, when you're when you're out in the sun and you're enjoying
you feel radiant.
Yeah.
So she gets out in the sun, calls it sun shining.
Sun shining.
It's a lovely word. Welcome, Lily. And the bronzed Aussie with the golden tongue, David Astle.
Hi, Richard.
Actually, maybe golden tonsils as well. But what did you hear over the weekend?
Actually, I heard a song, All About Me, would you believe?
Oh.
Driving in the car, it was a Eurythmics song, and they were saying, oh, don't mess with the dictionary man. Oh, baby, leave him alone, he's the dictionary man. I thought, wow, I felt so flattered. And then I heard the next verse, and it went something like this. Oh, the dictionary man, he's got God on his side. And I thought, well, no, I don't. He's got the saints and apostles backing up from behind.
Oh, and the penny dropped.
The penny dropped. It was actually missionary man, but I was willing it to be the dictionary man.
So that would have been the penny from heaven, I guess.
I felt a fool, but I still think it's my song.
Now, isn't there a special word for that you actually explained to us many episodes ago when you mishear one type of word and you think it's something else? It's called
a mondegreen, and we all fall victim to it, but I thought I was beyond it. But no, the dictionary man can mishear lyrics too.
Somebody will write you a song one day, David. Welcome.
Thank you.
And placing their towels on the contestants' chairs tonight is firstly our carryover champion, bank manager, Jem Gorkan. Hello again, Jem.
Hi, Richard.
Now, as well as being a bank manager, you also have an interest in photography, but a particular type?
Yes, I particularly like black and white photography and just photographing, developing and printing.
Developing and printing. I mean, in these digital days, not many people do develop and print anymore.
Correct. And I haven't done it for a while, but I still like the black and white aspect of the thing, filming mostly buildings, and just like to hang and give it as presents to my friends.
That sounds like a very good motivation. Great to have you back again tonight.
Thanks.
Good luck, Jem. And Jem's challenger is a retired physiotherapist turned farmer, Rhonda Jefferson. Hello, Rhonda.
Hello, Richard.
In fact, you have made a really big change because, you know, you've gone from living in a beachside suburb to living on a farm, and you're a very practical farm worker, aren't you?
Well, I have been, yes, I certainly have. I've learned how to drench cattle and inject them and do all sorts of things. Very exciting.
That is a huge change. Have you actually enjoyed, I guess that's a tree change with livestock.
Yes.
Have you enjoyed that?
Very much, but I've enjoyed living in a village in a country, which is lovely. Exeter's a lovely little village in the Southern Highlands.
We're almost like a little village here. So we hope you get that community feel tonight.
Thank you.
Welcome, Rhonda. So please welcome both of them, Jem Gorkan and Rhonda Jefferson. Well, the ayes have it, as well as the other vowels. With our first letters game tonight, the longest word, of course, takes the points. Jem, you first to choose.
Can I start with a vowel, please?
Sure. Let's start with O.
Another one.
E.
And another one, please.
I.
And a consonant.
C.
And another one.
R.
And another consonant, please.
D.
Another one.
T.
And another one.
N.
And a final consonant, please.
And last letter, S.
Thank you, Lily. First thinking time. What did you come up with the first letters, Jem?
I think I'll have a 7.
Rhonda,
I have a 7.
let's start with yours.
Credits.
And yours, Jem?
And I have scorned.
Couple of good 7s to start the week, David.
Can't believe the bank manager missed out on credits. In fact, he got scorned. Good 7s, good start. Now, Why didn't you go for a vowel in that last letter? Because it could have been redaction or direction or reduction or introduce, whatever the vowel was. You went for a consonant. It was an S, but I forgive you because there is a full Monty there.
There's a full Monty to start the week. Oh, we're hardly even ready for that. You usually have to brace ourselves. What did you find?
Doctrines, Richard.
Very nice indeed. Well done, David. A 9-letter word to begin our week, but Jem and Rhonda both scored 7 each. Well, a very nice beginning to the night and the week. Let's keep the letters rolling. Rhonda.
Please may I have a consonant to start, please?
You may. Thanks, Rhonda. T.
And a vowel.
E.
A consonant.
M.
Another consonant.
C.
Another vowel.
A.
Another vowel.
I.
2 more consonants.
G. T.
And I'll have another vowel.
And last letter, E.
Thank you.
Here's our clock. Well, Rhonda, your first letter selection, you don't look as though you were all that happy with it. How did you go?
No, not terribly. I got a 5.
Jem,
I have a 5 as well, Richard.
what was yours, Jem?
Magic.
And yours, Rhonda?
Magic.
Well, it was. Just verify with each other if you would.
And hey, presto, you both have 5 points. Good play. It wasn't particularly friendly, this mix, Richard. I straight away saw emetic, which is that drug that...
Well, helps you throw up.
Why did I bring that up? But in fact, better than that is tea time, moving away from the drug. And that is here listed as a single word. So tea time is there for 7.
Well found, David. And 5 each, Jem and Rhonda. Well, time to let the sums shine in with our first numbers game for the week now. Jem, I seem to remember last week you were a wild man with the numbers. You just kept asking for a rat pack. What about tonight?
I think we should go for it again. Another 6 small, please.
Another 6 smalls. Gee, I'm glad you're only picking numbers once this game, Jem. And our numbers 5, 6, 2, and 4, 7, 4. And the target to reach is 169.
Phew. Well, Jem, I said phew because at least it wasn't a huge target to try and aim for. How did you go?
I'm 1 off, 170.
That is good work. Rhonda, how did
I
you
think
go?
I got 168.
So you're just 1 off the other way. That's a very interesting split. But, Jem, let's have your method first, please.
Sure, Richard. Lily, I started with multiplying 4 by 7 equals 28.
4 by 7 is 28.
28 plus 4 equals 32.
32.
And 32 times 5 equals 160.
160.
And I added 6 and the 2 to that, and it's 168.
168, and you declared 170.
You did, Jem. That's a great shame because you did declare 170. That's not the total you've arrived at, so unfortunately we can't allow that. Rhonda, you actually declared 168.
Yes.
Now, did you do that the same way that Jem did?
No, I had a different method.
What did you do?
I did 6 times 7 equals 42.
6 times 7 is 42.
And 42 times 4 is 168.
168.
Oh, that's a very nice way of getting there quite quickly. Well done. Now, Lily, 169. We need 1 extra. How are we going to do that?
1 extra, and I can see Rhonda just realised that you could subtract the 4 from the 5 to get that last one using this method. But in fact, I had a different method. And immediately when I thought 169, that's 13 squared. So let's make two 13s. Now, the first 13 you make by adding the 6 and the 7. And then the second 13 you make by adding the 5 and the 4 and the other 4. Multiply them together is 169.
That is very neat. Great solution, Lily, but really good work from Rhonda. She scored 7 points. Bad luck to Jem on that occasion. So Jem is on 12, Rhonda now on 19 as we head for our first break. Your first word mix for tonight and indeed this week. It's loft pram. The clue, stand on the high-rise shoe. See you after this.